Righty. Good afternoon, everybody. Or good evening, wherever you are. My name's Sprightly, and welcome to round 2 of the, where are we at? The Ferrari Cup. The Ferrari Challenge Evo Cup. And today we're at Imola. One of my favorite tracks to race around. I've never done it in one of these though, but they look hella fun. It's just the start of free practice before we get into qualifying. And it'll be a 45-minute race with a mandatory fuel stop. But we have a stand time of 25 seconds. So if you need to change tires, then it's an additional 5 seconds. So we could see some decent, some pit strats going on. I'm not too sure how bad on the tires these Ferrari Challenge Evo cars. But we shall see. How big's our grid today? Okay, we got 23 Ferraris on the track. Want to say hello to JRace257. He looks like he's our only PlayStation driver today. Let me just check something real quick. Let me just make sure. Yep, that's on. If somebody could give me a thumbs up that you can hear me okay. I've been fiddling with a lot of settings and I'm not too sure about the sound. Four and a half minutes left of practice. We got OGFX on the top step at the moment with a 143.7. Oh, let me just add about this championship. We have a success ballast going on. The top 20 drivers. Hey, what's going on, Clint? Yeah, thanks for the confirmation there. Yeah, I've been doing trying some different things out, and I wasn't too sure what it was going to do with the sound, but thank you. So yeah, we got a championship success ballast going on. It's not like your BOP, like your LFM BOP or whatever BOP, but it's a success ballast. So the top 20 drivers will get a ballast. The faster guys in the championship, it will go higher, all the way down to the 20th. So while we're in free practice, let's take a look at the standings after round 1. And I can tell you what ballast each guy's got. I'm only going to do the top 20, though. So, lead us off after round 1, we got Arish. He has a 40 kg ballast. Patro in second with a 38 kilo ballast. We got Rhea Gamer in third with a 36 kilo ballast. Now, the ballast will go down 2 kilos per driver as it goes down the standings, okay? So we got Rhea Gamer, then we got Zidane in 4th, El Bandino in 5th. We have Kai in 6th, we have Alex in 7th, Legends in 8th, Alberto's in 9th, Kapachev makes the top 10. OGFX is in 11th, and if anything is to show on how he's doing today. I think he's going to do a great job. He's only got 45 kilos of... Oh, no, he doesn't. He's got 20 kilos of ballast there, being in 11th place. Then we have Melmsey in 12th. ORR K-Dot, if I pronounce your name right there, in 13th. OMG Johnny in 14th, with Ninja in 15th. I don't know if he's here today. I know we have a the Blue Ninja. He's not in a the Blue Ferrari, but we'll let him off this time round. I'm only kidding, man. All right, then we got Wreckfest in 16th. We got Clop in 17th. The Blue Ninja, who we are on with at the moment, is in 18th with only 6 kilo ballast. Malarex 19th. And we got Loptov rounding off the top 20 after round 1. So, yeah, Mr. Linus, son up. What's going on? No, I am not. Unfortunately, no. I don't usually do any commentary. On a Monday either. Because I'm only just getting out of bed, you know, because I work nights. So, I've got a lot of things that I have to do before I start work after this race. But hey, I'll put this out. If there's anybody who you know who would love to do some commentary. Oh, and there's some Ajibaji in practice. The Blue Ninja goes off. That wasn't very nice. And that's it. Qualifying is over. But yeah, if anybody knows anybody that fancies giving this a try, why don't you give me a shout in the Discord? And, and we can see about if you want to do a race or two, because I really could do with the help. So I mean, I'd love to do every single race, but with my schedule and stuff, it's just impossible to do that. But hey ho, there's Klopp in his 789 XCL Esport colored Ferrari. Looking menacing there, buddy. Alright, so everybody is in the pits, I believe. Where is J-Race? J-Race is in the pits, even though he's not showing in the pits, and so is Krigmet. So if these two guys want to go into their setup page, maybe we can get this thing rolling. And here we go.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, no, I don't want that. I want that. These make some beautiful sounds. Hello, Mr. Legend. Man, there's a legend in the chat. What's going on, Ron? I ain't the legend. You're the legend. You're just the man. Let's try out this camera for the time being, eh? Do some onboards with the qualifying sesh. Who's going to be first down? I think it's going to be Erish that's going to take us round for the first lap. No, you are. Oh, wow, yeah, you really got to be careful on the exit on the second part of that chicane. You can cut them pretty good, but there's like a couple of little yellow sausage curbs in the middle there, and if you just hit these things wrong, it could spit you out. But I'm not too sure how these Ferraris handle the curbs. But we'll see. Alright, here we go. Irish's first flyer. Let's come across the left side of the track, then come all the way right, and then as soon as you see that little curb come spit out, you anchor on the brake. You gotta ride these curbs just right, or else it'll spit you. Ride this curb and take that one super wide, gaining speed the whole time, and then as soon as you get to this curb right here, throw it down a couple of gears, one more gear. Yeah, I will, and I tell you who looks quick as well that I saw in practice was OG. He looked quick in practice. So we'll see. A lot of these cars are heavier than others, with it being a success ballast. Irish is the heaviest of them all at the moment, but he looks like he's getting around. Whoa, that's how you do it. Drop a gear and then up that. I love that part of the circuit. Get it over to the left. See that curb. Anchor on the brake. Pop over this first corner. Then you gotta watch those yellow ones and then out wide. You can get your left tires on the Italian striping there. Come down the hill. As soon as you straighten up on the brakes, pop the curb on the left, take it wide, and then just roll it around this. Full on the gas mid-apex. Suck it into the green. And where do we go? A 144.1. That's a good starter. But check that out. OG almost 8. Oh, no. A 10th quicker now. We got Ma. They're all coming in now. Oh, thanks, Ron. And I haven't uninstalled it either, that thing. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's check out somebody else real quick. Let's check out Ant 91. He comes around the line. And he goes up into 9th place. Let's find somebody else to go on. Who is the 344 car? Let's check out Jake Rates, our PlayStation racer. Nicely done. Nicely done. And I've just seen that these Ferraris have a 7th gear. Okay, yeah, he looked like he popped it up into 7th by mistake there, dropped it back down into 6th, so that's gonna lose him maybe a few tenths. He'll know not to do that again. He probably just figured it out himself. And he comes across the line in 13th. Let's check out the Blue Ninja. Pops that one nicely. Skittles across that one just good. We got 9.5 minutes left of qualifying, and there's only just a small handful of people that need to set a time. But so far the top 7 are under a second, and it looks super tight between Krigmit, K-Dot, and Irish. K-Dot and Irish have the same exact time. Would you believe that? And he pops up into 14th position. Way to go, my dude. Let's go on with Let's see how Maswala is getting on. Just starting out his lap. I love these bends here, especially in the GT3 BM. I like the McLaren around here as well. Have to be careful of the exit corner on that one that he just did. Oh, and I think he just touched the grass slightly, and this is an invalidation corner all day long. That could screw up your race. Big time can that one if you're not careful. That's a little bit of a messy one, but he's still got time to run a couple more, maybe change his tires slightly. I think these Ferraris are like, they seem a little stiff on the suspension. I wonder if that's just the nature of the outfit. Kind of reminds me of the 488 GT3 car, where the suspension was more or less broken on that thing. And where does he go? Does Maswala set a time? And no, he doesn't. We just have one guy to set a time now. Let's check out old Bruce. Can he set one? Coming around the corner now. Stop finishing. No, he can go down, go round and do another one. So let's see what's going on at the top. OG is still in the lead with a 143.2, and he is in the pits. Irish only a tenth behind. Ma is only a tenth behind, almost 2 tenths. Yeah, the top four are pretty close. And then there's a tiny 3/10 gap between K-Dot. And then K-Dot, Krigmit, Kai, and Klopp are all together as well. And then you take it down to MG Johnny, 1.3 seconds behind, but then you got Malarex and Alex, only 2 tenths between those guys. Well, 4 tenths if you add Turbo and Weckfest. So it's pretty close. Alright, let's see if Irish can steal that top spot. No, he's gonna set himself up for a fast lap. He'll have to be careful. He has got Ant 91 on his butt. I can just see him in his rear view. Five minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, people. Let's just check on Krigmit real quick. Ooh, he flies around the final corner there. All he needs is a 10th to get him up into 5th. That's all he needs, a whole 10th. He gets his... Oh, he doesn't like that lap. Yeah, he must have invalidated somewhere where he didn't want to invalidate. Who else can we look on? Let's check on Weckfest here. He's just coming around the chicane. With 4.5 minutes to go. Hard on the brakes. Suck around there, and then you just nicely just cruise around that corner. Power on mid-apex. Let's see if he can progress more than 14th. He only needs the slightest of margins to even take it up one, and he does. He goes up into 13th place. oversteps Turboant. And it looks like everybody is out on circuit except for one car. And can Irish do it? Can he? No, he can't. The slightest of margins are so close together, it's going to be a super fight to get even a 10th. Let's go on with Ronnie Pony. Currently in 18th position. See, and all he needs is like 2 tenths to get him into 16th. It's coming around the bend now. Final corner. Power down, power down. As wide as you like. And what does he get? Does he progress? And he does, up into 15th. Nice one. Let's see if Klopp's on track. Yeah, here he is, currently in the top 10. I'm not too sure if these things have that over rev thing, where if you pin it too hard, you actually lose a little bit of power. Let's see, can he progress more than the 10th place? Bam! Look at that, just 2 tenths behind in 5th place. OG still running the show. But what a great lap by Klopp. It is super, super tight now. The top 5, only 2 tenths, but looks like he's going to get into a little bit. Oh, yeah, that was too late. That was too late. That's going to be his qualifying over. Actually, no, it isn't if he keeps on going. Yep. I was hoping he'd do that. I didn't know if he was going to go straight into the pits or not. So he'll set up for a new lap. Let's go on with Legends. He's just finishing up. Little bit too late on the brakes there. Coming down the hill for the second to last corner, but he managed to keep it. Let's see if he can progress out of 10th. He's 8 tenths behind the leader at the moment. Can he do anything? Crosses the line, and he stays in 10th. Let's go on with K-Dot. It's coming up. My favorite part of the track. No, that would have put him off slightly there. And he's only 4 tenths behind the leaders now. It is so close. Ten more seconds to go to qualifying, and then whoever is on the lap, I wonder if K-Dot is going to be, no, he won't be able to complete another lap, so this is going to be it for him. And that is it for him. Alright, so let's try and grab everybody. Let's see how Bruce is going to do. See if he can get out of 19th. And he stays in 19th position. How did Turboant do? No, he breaks just on the line there. Right, let's check out. Let's run up here real quick on Mark. It's coming around the second to last corner now. Yes. It is super close. Even if you count OMG Johnny, he is slightly over a second Ma rips it up into 3rd spot. See how Weckfest does now. Just coming along. See if he can do any better than 14th. He's flying over the line and he stays in 14th. And let's see how Irish can do. And he elects to come into the pits. So that is it, folks, for qualifying. Wow, would you look at that? Alright, so we have OGFX1, our leader, the Swiss driver there. Irish is in 2nd place, only 2/10 behind. Then we have Ma, who we can't see because of the wall, in 3rd. Karpachev in 4th. Klopp just having some thoughts there, just thinking about everything going on there. He's in 5th spot. K-Dot in the 74 Ferrari is in 6th. Then we have Alex in 7th. That's a beautiful livery you got there, buddy. Then in 8th place we have Kai. Then in 9th we have Krigmit. And then in the top 10 is the number 11 Ferrari of OMG Johnny. Followed by Legends in 11th. Then Malarex in 12th. TIR Ant 91 in 13th. Then we have Weckfest in 14th. Ronnie Pony in 15th. F1 Turbo Ant in 16th. The Blue Ninja in 17th. Then I always get your name wrong, man. I'm so sorry, but we have, I always call you Hyun. What's that? Is that 3 supposed to be an E? I don't know. Please DM me. 19th, we have Bruce Toise. Then in the 20th spot, we have BSR Tim. 21st place, we have our sole PlayStation racer of J-Race. And then last but not least, we have the number 6 Ferrari of Maswell. Alrighty. Let's just see where our ballasts are. Okay, so check this out. So OG is half the weight of Irish. But check this out, Ma. He don't have any ballast at all. So him, Ma, Krigmit, Ant, Ronnie Pony, and Turbo Ant. And we have Hyun, Bruce, Tim, J-Race, and Maswell. They must have finished outside the top 20 last week. And so they received no ballast. So let's see how Ma does today. Because he's got the quickest out of the top 3. Klopp's only got 8 kilos of ballast, so he's going to be a quick little guy right there. But Kai's got 30 kilos.
30 seconds.
Karpachev, 22 kilos. Then we got Legends there with 26 kilos.
20 seconds.
And then the least of the bunch is Malarex with just 4 kilos of ballast. So I think that he finished in 18th position last week. Alrighty. So let's see how this plays out for round 2 of the Ferrari Challenge Evo Cup Championship. This championship consists of 6 rounds, with our next round at, let me just take a quick gander. Our next round will be at the Nürburgring. Nürburgring And then round 4 is Misano. Round 5, Valencia. And then we round off the championship in America in Texas at Coda. So, alrighty. Yeah, Ron, like at the bottom of the screen where it says profile and report, where it's all grayed out, that's where I want my logos. Yeah. Alright, they're just coming around the second half of the circuit now. Guys are starting to weave a little more. Getting that brake temperature up. It's not like a heavy braking into turn 1. But you do need some, do need some temps in those tires, though. Alright, my dude. Yeah, I won't be able to make it tonight, but all the best in that. I hope you do really good. Alright, they're all 2x2 now. They're all coming around the final part of the circuit. We're on with Arish. Let's go on with one of these guys. I don't know. We'll be flicking around all race. There's going to be battles everywhere. Come around this corner as slow as you like. Everybody's trying to keep the speed up. Don't want to go too quick. And it's green. And it looks like that OG may take turn 1 there. He's just got a slight thing. Oh, and he pops that curb really bad. I think. And he's still in the lead. Irish is in second. Ma is still in third. Kapachev fourth. They're all coming around nicely. A little bit in the grass, some of them, and somebody is in the pits. It looks like it's Jay Race that's in the pits. But so far, so good with these guys at the front. And OG is still in the lead, followed by Arish, followed by Kapachev. It's showing fourth, but it looks like he's in third place. And then fifth is Ma. Yes, it is. Fourth is Ma. Wes Klopp and all this. Coming around my favorite section at the moment. These guys are killing it in this first lap. And it looks like that we have an off of Hone. But he's going nicely. Keep it on, buddy. Let's take it back up to the top. And they are getting ready to complete round 1, and OG is trying to make a small break for it. He's got a nice little gap going on. But Kapachev is more or less pushing Irish down the straight. He gets on the inside line. Who's going to break? Irish breaks a little bit later. And he still has to settle for third position at the moment. Nicely done, boys. Let's check out K. Dot there. He's still on the back of Ma, 4/10 behind Ma. They are all racing super clean. Way to go, fellas. This is an amazing race. Let's go down with OMG. Johnny, who is very close behind Kai, who is very close behind Krigmet. And then we have a little bit of a gap. 10th place with TIR. Hey Charlie, what's going on, man? Who's my prediction? Well, OG has been looking fast all like through free practice and qualifying. He was 2/10 faster than anybody in qualifying. If he just keeps it together. Let's go on with OG here at the moment in the Super Swede Ferrari Challenge. Yep, I think my money's on him today. Plus, he's got half the ballast of what Irish has in second place. Irish is running full ballast since he tops the charts after round 1. And OG has only got 20 kilos of ballast, but we have guys like Ma in 4th who doesn't have any success ballast at all. So he's a lot lighter than a lot of people. Klopp as well. Klopp's got very minimal ballast. But we'll see how all this plays out. All it takes is one little mistake. Oh, and let's see this. This is a battle for 10th place. And Legends hops really badly over that curb, and that allows Alex to come through. Wreckfest kind of clumsily gets around that corner, but they're all pointing in the right direction. I don't know. It's a 45-minute race. It all depends on how these Ferraris do on their tires, personally. I mean, like, if they're starting off heavy and all they got to do is put a smaller amount of fuel in, fresh set of rubber, then maybe they could start catching up to everybody on the fresh set of tires, because when the tires goes off, especially around Imola, they really go off. And you get a lot of understeer and oversteer at the same time, and wow, and we got an accident going on there. I think that is Klopp who's turned up backwards. I think that might have been a chain reaction with everybody else. Oh, Klopp had to sit and wait until he could get turned around safely, and he elects to pit. He's going to take his pit right now, get himself into clean air, and see how he can dive back up. Yes, and I think Tim was in found that kerfuffle as well. So let's find somebody else that's having a tight race at the moment. Let's go on with let's go with Ronnie Pony with Malarex. What happened there? It looks like that Ronnie Pony just went straight around Malarex. I wonder if he skipped a gear or something like that made him just super slow out of that corner. Then we got the Blue Ninja coming up on the inside of Turboent, and he's almost on the... Oh, no, he's on the back of Turboent now. He got past Maswell. No, wait, is there two? Oh, that's number 6. My bad. Yep, Turboent. Oh, and Klopp got a stop go 30 as well. No, you hate to see it. Hate to see it, buddy. This is a fierce fight at the back. Oh, what's this? Wreckfest should be named Wreckfest in that corner there. He's been really aggressive coming into that final part. Oh, Maswell. Maswell's coming up on the inside now of Wreckfest. And he takes the 15th place off of him. Let's just mosey on up here to Kopachev, who is only 2/10 behind Irish. The more these two fight, the more that it's going to let OG just sail away. He is almost 2 seconds in the lead now, with 37 minutes left of this race. Almost everybody has to pit. Kopachev is left at bay. Irish had a bad exit on that chicane there. Big bunny hop. Kopachev is flashing his lights all the way down to the second to last corner. And Irish late on the brakes. Great fight for second position, and somebody dives into the pits. Who is that? And it's OG. OG is all right. Well, let's see how OG does. And there is somebody absolutely sideways in the pits now. Jay Race is bit of a weird way to park there, but anyway. So let's go on with Maswell. He's just coming around. I don't know who just overtook him then. Tibowent just sailed straight past Maswell. I don't know what. Maybe they had an altercation on the lap before, and he's just letting him by as a I'm sorry gesture. But so far, so good. This race has been more or less clean throughout so far. After 10 minutes. Let's check on... Okay, so these two guys are battling hard. Let's go check on somebody different. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's check on Ronnie Pony. Oh, and the yellow Ferrari of, I believe, Malarex. What's his number? Yep. Malarex had a bad exit into the grass, but he manages to stay in 11th place. But that has brought the Blue Ninja into the fight now for 11th, 12th, and 13th. Oh, man, and our leader has got to stop go 30. You hate to see it, because that has now ruined his race. Kopachev, while we were checking everybody out, has gotten past Irish now. I think the ballast may be playing a toll on his car, because I don't think Kopachev has any. Let's just check real quick. Kopachev has 22 kilos ballast, where Irish has 40. And it's kind of neutralized there. Has this battle for the moment. So we'll go down to the Ronnie Pony fight with the Blue Ninja. The battle for 12th place. Only 4/10 in it. That's a nice livery you got there too, Ronnie. That's the that looks like the Gulf livery. Outstanding. Very nice. The Golf livery looks sweet. Now, look at that. The Blue Ninja makes a big mistake coming out of that, which is just going to allow Ronnie Pony a little bit closer to him. He looks like he's only like 4/10 behind him now. Like, more or less split it in two. Klopp is back into the pits to serve his stop-go penalty, and so is OG. So let's see how these two fare out throughout the race. Maybe they can finish mid-pack. Time will tell. Let's check on with OMG. Oh, I got on him on the... Oh, just at the wrong time. He was all on the back of Legends, and he must have late braked himself. And straight into the kitty litter he goes. Now up at the top there, I see that Karpachev has pulled a gap of over a second. So I wonder if that's just sheer pace, or if Irish made like a little mistake somewhere. But K-Dot now sees himself into third position now, 2 seconds behind. Yeah, these Ferraris do not like these curves one bit. They're bucking. Every car is bucking over these things. Wow. Maybe they need lower anti-roll bars, or at least a little softer on the springs. On the rear, at least. The rear looks pretty hard to tame by the looks of what I can see. But I may be wrong. I don't know what these guys are going through. I've only driven one of these things once in a practice session. Right, so OMG Johnny finds himself in a lonely 9th position. And everybody is spread out big time. The closest battle that we have right now is the Blue Ninja on Malarex. Malarex is closing up on Ant slightly. So let's just sit back and watch this play out, maybe. Yes, and look at that. He is all on the back of Malarex now. Malarex had a little bit of a... He must have outbroke himself and had to go a little wide around that hairpin. Oh, and there's a car off in front of him. Who was that? And he progresses up. Who is that white car? Was that... No, that's not Ronnie. That was Ant. He made a big mistake coming into that section. Finds himself in 12th position. He lost 2 places there, down in 12th. But then we got... No, that's not Maswell. Who's the yellow car? Malarex. He's trying to get on the back of... I don't know. I'm all confused. There we go. This is the closest of what we got at the moment. The Ant Malarex fight. Looks like Maswell is coming into the pits. I think that's Maswell. Maybe Turbo went. And it's Malarex. I'm completely wrong. Now check this out. Let's go on Karpachev. It looks like he's got some back markers to clear. He got past that one nicely. The next one in line for him is Bruce in the number 20 Ferrari Challenge Evo. Yeah, I'm just... I'm trying to remember the colors and stuff. Since they're all in the same car, I'm getting confused on who's coming into the pits, who's racing who. Okay, so Malarix and Turboent come into the pits. Malarix is just leaving the pits now. And everybody is spaced out. Spaced out still. Looks like a gaggle of cows going on. Further up. Let's check on Krigmet. Yes, he is just overtaking Tim now. So he's firmly planted at the moment in 5th position. Karpachev is just on it at the moment now. He is 1.6 seconds in front. Let's take it down to... No, he's not. I wish my timing board would refresh like all the time, not just through each sector, but hey, maybe I should write to him and ask him. And I want better camera options too, if anybody's listening. Let's check on Ronnie Pony in that Golf livery, number 15 Ferrari. He's trying to get on the back of... Who's that? Oh no, he is on his own. The next person he is fighting is F1 Turboent. But he's a lap car. Yeah, everybody is just super spaced out now. So let's just check on everybody. We got Karpachev, who is gaining every lap in his 155 Ferrari. 1.2 seconds behind is Arish. He looked like he was going to come into the pits then and maybe like throwing a little dummy out there. So Arish, yes, he is now 1.5 seconds, but 3/10 behind is K-Dot. No, he's 1.8 seconds behind. Sorry. I don't know anymore. Then we have the 200 car of Krigmet. Let's just follow him around here. My favorite. Oh, and somebody is taking it super off track. I think he may be a lap car just trying to get out of the way. Coming around the that left-hander that could throw people off into invalidation station, and then up and over the hill. Looking very nice. In 5th place, we got Alex. MG8221 in the 999. Chrome liveried Ferrari. And he really just... Yeah, he couldn't brake hard enough to get around that corner. And Ant comes into the pits from 11th position. Yeah, that's a sweet looking ride, bro. Oh, and he goes a little wide. The more he makes mistakes like that, the more Kai will be on him. Which, here he is. Kai's in 6th place. Hot on his heels. And Arish has come into the pits. Then in 6th place we have Legends in the 27 Ferrari. Yeah, you'd think that Blue Ninja would be driving a blue Ferrari, right? It's like when Al Ferrari, he races a BMW a lot. Let's go down on Bruce Toisery. He looks like he's 3/10 behind Malarex. Nice fight brewing for 12th position. And then we have and then here comes Kai. Kai needs to clear these guys quickly. Because he's got a big fight going on at the moment. That's Kai with Alex.
Not over yet.
Halfway through the race, folks. Yeah, but OGFX, man. Gotta feel for him. He's just overtaken. I think that was Tim. Yep. Tim still needs to pit. So OG is up into 17th position now. Glop's not going to be happy inside that helmet. After the spin that he had, found himself backwards on the track, had to wait an absolute lifetime for everybody to pass so he could spin himself round. Yeah, I could see him finishing in the top 5 today. Really? Yeah, K-Dot. Yeah, he would have done, but he still has to pit, so when K-Dot pits, we'll see where Irish ends out. I want to see where he's going to be in reference to Kapachev. He was like 1.5 seconds behind. He was 1.5 seconds behind Kapachev. Excuse me, before he fit, and Krigmit has got a drive-through. Too many off tracks there, sir. You hate to see it. Let's check out Maswell. Maswell on Bruce for 13th position. Only 4/10 in it. And Kapachev's in the pits. So where is the number 4 outfit? Oh, I don't know. I think Kapachev is going to come out of this one pretty decent. And Maswell just goes straight around Malarix. Oh, Malarix has a bad... No, that wasn't... I mean, Bruce has a really bad corner there. Alright, so let's put it on Irish. He's coming around the corner now. And let's see where he ends up, because Kapachev, K-Dot, and Kai are in the pits now. Kapachev is on the move. I don't think it's going to be close, though. They're all on the move. I think he will regain 2nd position. And is he? What happened to Kapachev? Kapachev must have had a really bad pit. Wow. Irish is miles in front now, and we see K-Dot has a stop go 30 for speeding in the pits. So Irish is firmly in the lead after all the pit stops are done. And even Ma. So Kapachev must have had a really bad pit. Or he pit for tires and had to stay in there for 30 seconds. Irish might have just stayed in for 25 seconds. So maybe this isn't over. We got 18 minutes left. Kapachev will be on the fresh rubber. But I believe Ma, let's just check this. really quick. Ma has no ballast at all. So he's going to be our mover, I think, is Ma. Yeah, I don't think he changed either, man. I think he had the 25, the minimum 25-second. And so did Ma. I bet Ma didn't change for tires either, and Karpachev did. So that's brought them. Yes, because Karpachev is 2.6 behind Ma. So that's 3. Yeah. So I bet that's what happened. So let's just keep an eye on Karpachev to see if he can gain any of that back. And everybody is spaced out like a spaced out thing, man. Everybody is just everywhere. No fighting going on at the moment. K-Dot is serving his stop-go 30, which is going to throw him way down the field. Maybe not. No, maybe he'll... Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe he will stay in front of Malarex. No, Bruce. He's just going down and down and down. He's still in the pits. I hope he comes out of the pits. Yes, he's on the move. Let's go on with OG. I think OG is just a little upset. He wanted to take out that cone. Don't know what the cone's done wrong to him, but you know. But OG, he still has the fastest lap, and he's running in 16th place. But yeah, I want to keep an eye on Karpachev here. 2.3 seconds behind Ma. Let's see if he can gain. With 16 minutes left of the race. Let's go on with Legends in the 27. Ferrari gaining on the back of OMG Johnny, who was in 6th place. He's having a great race as OMG Johnny. I think he's gained quite a few positions in this race. Yeah. Yeah, every time he sees a cone, he goes, something goes wrong in his head and he has to take him out. Excuse me. So I think this is the battle at the moment of the race. Battle for 6th. I see down there Tim is in the pit. He is just exiting the pit. Back on the move. He's gaining. He's only 6/10 behind him now. Let's just check him out around. Leaving them because I want to get on with Malarex real quick. Let me just see if anything's going to happen here. Around the chicane. Then I'm going to get it on with Malarex and Blue Ninja. Looks like that there's a fight going there. I don't think anything's going to happen there. So let's take it on with Malarex and Blue Ninja. And we got Krigman in the midst. Do we? Who is that just got... Oh, and what happened there? Malarex got it all sideways for some reason. I don't know what happened. It's getting busy right here for 15th, 16th, and 17th. I think that is Tim. Yep, that's Tim. He's getting out of the way. He's got to stop go 30 if you're speeding in the pit lane. But this is a big gaggle of a fight here. K-Dot's making a move on Turbulent. Let's just see how this pans out. And there's OG just ahead of these boys, so Wow, they're pushing each other down the straight. Wonder if K-Dot's gonna help him out. Nope. I would have given him a bump draft to get up, back up onto OG. Let's see. Oh, they have a little bit of a tap going into turn 1. And K-Dot takes the position off of Turbulent up into 16th place. Now he's going to see if he can get on the back of OG. Because Karpachev now has the fastest lap. And let's go up with him. And who is that off? That was Ma off track. So I don't know what happened there. Yes, I don't know what happened there. If it was just a lonely mistake by Ma. And Karpachev just drove straight round no more. I don't know if there was a little bit of a bump and grind going on there between those two. I don't know. Let's check out Legends. No, it's more of a gap than it says. Let's go on with Bruce. Looks like he's just overtaken Malarix for 11th position. And there we go. But Malarix is in the slip. He brings it out. Let's give him a little bit of a dummy. Oh, man. And Bruce outbroke himself into turn 1. It's easily done around that part. But he still finds himself in 11th. Then we have Wreckfest and the Blue Ninja also fighting for 13th and 14th spot. With 10.5 minutes to go. Some fierce fighting. Just an awesome part of the circuit. They just do not make them like this anymore. Proper OG Italian at its finest. Coming into the chicane. Now that was the cleanest chicane I have seen all race. Well done, gentlemen. Maybe slow is faster in that chicane. Oh, and somebody is off. Who was that? Oh, that was Tim. Poor guy is not having any luck today. Oh, and they're bumping down the straight. And they're side by side. And that poor cone is just getting it by everybody. The Blue Ninja is all on his butt. He's trying to find a way through. It'll be hard to do because these are in identical cars. The only difference is the setup. And if you have ballast. Yes, our Wreckfest is gaining. Stretching out that gap slightly. But let's check out Malarix on Bruce. It's another good battle going on for 11th spot. Good racing these two guys are having. Let's just check this out. K-Dot on Blue Ninja. Outbreaks himself, goes into the kitty litter. Bouncing each other down the straight again, oh my word. But they are facing the same way, and Ant has got to stop go 30 coming out of the pits. K-Dot will lead Blue Ninja into this lap. And then who's that that's off? That looks like that's Malarix that had an off there. A little bit slow. He turned white on my map. Oh, and he gets that corner all wrong. And here comes K-Dot. Break around the 100, I think. Cut that corner just to get the car staying on the track. And he passes Malarix for 13th position. Malarix just taking, I don't know if his, I wonder if his brakes work. I don't think his brakes are working very good. He's overshooting most of these corners on this lap. He's having a bit of a mad lap. He's just got to compose himself. Because now OG is on his butt now. OD just sends it from downtown into the second to last corner. Now it's on the tail of the Blue Ninja. I don't think Malarix is done yet though. Late on the brakes. He gets around the corner this time. He's having a better lap than last already. But we'll keep it on with this. It's a three-way battle for 14th. Wow, and now OG finds himself in last place of this fight. Oh, be careful, be careful. Oh no, and Malarix got spun by Ninja. Hate to see it. That has let OG go now. With Blue Ninja will be in 15th. Malarix will be in 16th after that. Now he's all on his own with nobody to play with. Meanwhile, let's go up with Karpachev. Man, Arish must have had a really bad lap. He was 4 seconds in the lead. And Karpachev is just pounding on the pressure now with those fresh tires. Coming in side by side. Oh, they keep it as clean as they like. Irish goes wide just a little bit. They're still side by side coming in at the second to last corner. Karpachev's got the inside line going into it, and they touch. He manages just to keep the corner. Irish comes in on the inside. Woo. Last of the late breakers there. And here he comes back around, aiming for the cone. Karpachev's back on the inside line. Who's going to be the last? They break at the same time. Karpachev's got the inside line, but he messes it up. Oh, and he's going over the corners too much. A little bit of a love tap on Irish. Sends Irish into the grass. Can he save it? Yes, he can. Keeps it going forward. Yes, that was a lot of touchy-feely going on between those two cars there in that sequence of corners. But at least they're all pointing in the same direction, which is awesome. Meanwhile, Ma is having a fantastic race in 3rd position. He is all on his own. He's got Alex behind him in the 999 Ferrari. He's got some lap cars ahead of Ma. One of them being Klopp. And the other one being... No, I think it's just Klopp. No, there's somebody else in there on the map, but I cannot figure out who it is. Let's just go on with Klopp. And see who's right behind him. So that is the number 5 car of Turbo. And so these two guys are fighting for 17th position. I think sooner or later, though, Alex is going to want to come by these two guys. Still got... Oh, man, he nosedived into the sand, making his Ferrari the biggest, most expensive shovel. But let's take it down with these two. Are they still fighting? No, Turbulent. I don't know what happened between Turbulent and Klopp there, but Turbulent has a good second or so on Klopp now. They traded positions. So that puts Turbulent up into 17th position. Meanwhile, is there anything else going on besides everything? Everybody is pretty well spaced out. Kapachev is coming up to some backmarkers who I believe are fighting. They overtake Tim. Oh, and the number 5 car is late on the brakes.
On the final lap. Give it all you can.
Guy just comes around that. And the leader is on the final lap, folks. And why is he fighting? Why is he fighting Kai? He shouldn't be fighting Kai. Maybe he just wants to slip to get further away from Klopp. Klopp is well behind now. In fact, I don't even see. Oh no, my bad. Klopp is well in front. My screen, he was ahead a second ago, and now he's behind. But anyway. So let's just check out the top. Kapachev is just coming around the final chicane for the final time. Wasn't a straightforward race for Kapachev. I thought that OG was just gonna sail away with it, but he got that stop go 30. And that just did it for him. Also Klopp. Stop go 30 and a spin for him. And here we go. And there he is. Kapachev wins the race of round 2 at Imola. Followed by Arish. Ma brings it home in a solid 3rd with 4th. With Alex. Kai brings it home in 5th. Great racing, fellas. We'll see Legends coming home in 6th position. Followed by OMG Johnny. Maswell's coming around now. Second to last corner. That's a nice livery on his too, man. I really like your liveries, guys. You're knocking it out. There we go. Might as well. Finishes in 8th spot. You should be proud of that. Ronnie Pony in his Gulf livery. Ferrari comes home in 9th. And then Krigmit in 10th. K-Dot just coming around the final little kink now for 11th place. And then we got Bruce Twas in 12th. Wetfest in the 81 outfit. And then OG. Yep. That's what he thinks of his Ferrari at the end of that one. But he'll have a fresh car for round 3. Alright, fellas. Well, that was a good one. A lot of baji. More or less clean. Great racing throughout the whole grid. And it was a pleasure to broadcast, and thank you everyone who came to join me. It's always a pleasure. And until the next one, I will see you guys later.